Especially because my back, I told you my back went out a few days ago, and it's still kind of going. All right, so Norm Gonet says, last month you spoke about the idea of the remnant after the kingdom split, acting as that spark of renewal when the time was right. Are we in an age of biblical exile in the modern world? And as Christians, are we remnants of the kingdom? If so, what is our role, and how best do we navigate our way through the landscape of exile, both spiritually and physically in the world? And so I would say, watch my video on King David in terms of, you know, how to avoid the Pharaoh, right? What is it? Moses gets put in a basket with pitch and then on the water, and then, going on the water is the way to avoid the Pharaoh. It's interesting because in the story of Moses, you see that there's like a voluntary desire to put Moses in the water in order to avoid the tyranny of the Pharaoh. Whereas in the flood story, it's almost like a natural procession of the story. But in Moses, it's like, you're in this basket with pitch, and then you are floating on the water. And so, sorry, I keep wanting to sneeze. So I think that's something to think about. I watch our video on David and see how we can avoid the tyranny in a moment of in a moment where it's very present and very strong. So I would say, yes, we are in a way in a world of exile, more and more. It's going to be more and more true as we go, and it's going to get